On the subject of meditation, we're probably well aware that meditation has so many benefits. We hear people doing it, but maybe for ourselves, it could be still a little bit overwhelming. So I want to offer you a few ways to make it easy, make it doable. What I can tell you is that meditation is like a doorway that opens up to this other form of human intelligence. We create this awareness that there is something larger in ourselves. And as we practice, we're cultivating this intimacy with this awareness that can really be this magnificent doorway into another part of our humanness. So here are some easy ways to get started and get you tasting what this is all about. Number one, we've got to give the mind some instructions. We'll discover that the mind is the one that's going to try to distract us and make it so that it's harder and harder. So if we can just negotiate with our mind and give it the when, where, and for how long. So schedule it. So I would recommend the first thing in the morning, because number one, if we can get up before everybody else and do it when it's super quiet, before we get busy, before our mind starts rushing into all the things that you need to do, first thing in the morning, we're also setting the tone of our day. We're laying down the foundation of the day. So setting up the alarm and then doing a 5-minute timer. I would recommend doing it for 5 minutes just to start off with, because we can do anything for 5 minutes. If the mind knows that we're just going to be there for 5 minutes, it makes it a little more doable. And also where? Find the spot, find a space where you can sit upright, preferably so you don't fall asleep, and you can be comfortable and not distracted. So when, where, and how long is the first step. So here comes the second part. We set our timer and we go within. My suggestion is that you find a comfortable position for your hands. Could be here, but every practice of meditation has the element of breath work and the element of mind work. So my suggestion in the breath work is that you count to 5 as you breathe in, count to 5 as you breathe out. And that's about the pace where we're breathing in and out just a little slower, a little deeper than usual. And we're affecting our nervous system. What we're doing is we're rebalancing our nervous system, and we're really training our body to be still be present. When we're in the state of psychological safety where our nervous system is calm, we have access to this part of ourselves that can be in the here and in the now, which is what we want in meditation, is to train our body to be present, because we'll discover that that is really where all our power is, in the here and the now. So the breath is that doorway that gives us access to our body being okay, knowing that everything is okay, is safe. So then we can discover the more that we are. The other part is the mind work. So observe the mind. And if you have a little journal, you want to take note of what your mind does, that is the other element of meditation, is that you train the mind to tame the thoughts. You're taming the thoughts. At the beginning, our mind is going to chatter. It's going to want to talk us out of it. And so observe the mind and allow the thoughts to fade. So really in this initial 5 minutes of practice, as you're instilling the habit, you will notice that that is the training, is to quiet the mind, allow the thoughts to fade, and to focus on the breath. So that is your step number 2, focusing on breath and observing the mind. And the third part is that we practice. Unlike other bad habits, this good habit, actually, you'll start realizing that there is a carryover effect, that there's benefits to it, that you start kind of uncovering this deepening. As you cultivate this deepening of this awareness, there's more and more. But what you can start noticing is that you may be less reactive, you're more proactive, you're more intentional about your actions. So I hope that you take on this habit and this practice, and I hope this video helps. I hope you share, I hope you subscribe, and I look forward to connecting with you and to seeing you the next time that I post another video. I'll see you next time.